Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we are continuing on with our Boris Ursus campaign. It's bear time. Okay, I don't have a snappy catchphrase. Anyway, how cool is that, by the way? I hadn't seen this before. How fun is this? Feels very pointless. I don't know why you'd have a mine shaft this high up. Feels all a bit unnecessary, but, you know, it's cool. A little tent. Those are little tents down there. Yeah, fun. Anyway, yes, we have Boris Ursus, and lots of other things. We are fighting the Chaos Dwarfs. In fact, we are succeeding against Chaos Dwarfs tremendously. We are kicking the absolute snot out of them, which feels really good. But I have been saying we need to get to the realms of chaos quickly and save the bear, etc. I think we might just be saving Daughter. I think that might be the point of this campaign now. I'm so tempted just to say we ditch that, because otherwise the campaign will just sort of like escalate to a point where it'll never finish. And I think nice self-contained story, although we have all of the realms opening and all this extra madness to deal with, I don't really care to finish that story. I think it's way more fun at this point to have, you know, basically just take out the Tsarina's enemies, help them retake their territory, just try and stabilise Kislev. We may even try and help out the Empire, because my god, I had not looked down here, but I mean, the ogres have taken over most of the empire, along with the vampire counts. There's like nothing left. I mean, I really don't think that Hockland, for instance, is going to be able to save the day. So I'm really not sure what's going on with the empire. It might be toast. Just these little realm boys, you know, popping up, the demons popping up, makes this a very different campaign to any other. It just seems the evil factions, or destructive factions, seem way more resilient against random chaos incursions showing up and attacking them. I don't know what it is. I'm honestly not sure. I mean, I guess the ogres, they're ogre camps, they can just load up with cheap units, and they don't tend to get destroyed, and that's where most of their recruitment is. They don't have to be precious. Like, if they lose something, it doesn't set their nation back in the same way as something like if the Reichland lost Altdorf, you know. So that could be it. I'm not really sure. The undead can obviously just raise dead, so they're very quick at bouncing back. The bigger the battle leads to their demise, the more quality units there are to, you know, to raise from the dead. So it's, yeah, I think a lot of factions are just more resilient than the classic mortal ones. The mortals are less inclined to bounce back. So, a bit of a toughie. But anyway, but yeah, I think just the extra damage that the demons cause when they just turn up, destroy the odd, even like minor settlement, it just really sets them back a lot. But anyway, we're going to try and save Zardina Catherine. We're going to take out the Chaos Dwarfs, and I think that will be our objective for the game. I'm not that fussed about going to these portals anymore. I think I just want to destroy them all, and we try and just stop Kislev from being destroyed by the demons. Oh, and we can help our dwarfs retake all the evil dwarfs' holds and things like that. And obviously we've taken ancient Kislev territory back from them as well. So, you know, it's more of a case of restoring the world rather than restoring our god. I like to think that maybe that is Tsarina Catherine's responsibility, and so we're helping her fulfill that. And I know she won't do it. That's what headcanon is for, okay? That'll be our goal in this campaign. The campaign won't know that it's our goal, but we do. So, deal with it. So, yeah, we're going to take this place over. We really want to get rid of, I've forgotten her flipping name now. VALKIA. VALKIA the Bloody. That's it. We really want to wipe out her faction, because she is going to keep getting the toughest troops to deal with. All that heavy armour is very hard to handle for a lot of sort of, certainly cheaper Kislev units. Some of the elite stuff is better, but auto-resolve seems to just read it all as fairly even, so it's, you know, it's tough. So what are we going to do with you? What else do we have in your army? Like, nothing but Kossars. So maybe we should start thinking about what we're going to end up with. Are we going to get a bunch of cavalry in the army? Because I think a bunch of like Griffin Legion and Winged Lancers could be cool. I think that'd be really fun for this army that is essentially just riding around Kislev trying to deal with you know, various raiders and barbarians and things. And yeah, we definitely want more troop replenishment. And for Libova Bebchuk, let's get Biting Wind maxed out. Oh wow, we leveled up a bunch, huh? Cool. I say a bunch, we've got a couple of levels. So let's attack this again. This will let us auto-resolve, and we should have good enough replenishment if we take this over. Hang on a minute. We had a mission, didn't we? I think we had a mission to sack it or raise it.
Make them coward.
Did we? Yes, raise or sack. So we got an extra 2,400. I mean, we have 27k now, which is, you know, it's up there. And we still get the replenishment because we've still taken it over. Yes, it's kind of hurt, it's kind of broken. I don't really mind. We will try and hold on to this, though I have a feeling we're just going to get attacked by everything over and over again. But Pisa, Gulitsin has a warbear. Really nice to see. We've got another hedge wizard that we can give to somebody. I think we have a lot of hedge wizards, though. I think we have more hedge wizards than we have wizards to lend their services to. So that is a bit of a pity. But anyway, more relentless charge, please. Peter, you've got your bear. Let's give you impassioned. You've got better weapon strength now, but I want to make sure you can stay in combat for a long time, buffing with your hymns. Good. So we also want to get the Temple of Heimkel, which I guess we can get with Peter. With other Peter, though we do need to handle these things, these other portals. There's another one down here too. And there's also this guy. So I think this guy we can handle with Crookback Mountain, basically because we have the walls and we have a lot of armor. They have a lot of armor piercing though, but not a lot of missile resistance, so we should be able to shoot them to bits before they can get into combat, and that should get us over the pump, I think. So I think if he attacks us, we may be okay. And Drazoth took that back. I'd forgotten about that. Alright, so how are we doing anyway? We got a bunch of upgrades to do, because we are rolling in money. Do you like rolling in money? Or at least in concept. Okay, we do have that built now, so I don't need to worry about that. It's been a while since I've actually recorded this campaign. I've been doing a lot of the Chaos Dwarfs one. You know, that's been the sort of primary thing on the channel lately. Maybe Ice Court? Could, you know, get some Ice Guard. Although, I do kind of like the idea of only getting these from Catherine. I think that'd be really fun. Only getting these through diplomacy, I think would be a really nice way to go about it. So with that in mind, do we just want to get, like, yeah, let's get hallowed wood so we can get more income from farms, because we're still building farms as well as, you know, as well as the roads, apparently. Really? That's this next stage of markets, is roads? Oh, wow. That's so fun. So you build up the market square, and then you connect it to other places. Kingdom paved is paved to success by its roads, said one of the emperors. Kislev should follow suit where possible. And then finally, caravans, so using the roads better. I love that. That's all great. Anyway, what are we doing? Nothing. Nothing at all. Yes, we are. We are upgrading our outpost to a Kislevite colony. Colonies of Kislev are found in many places, including the Dolgans on the far side of the World's Edge Mountains. Or in the middle of the World's Edge Mountains, apparently. Cool. So, ogres being a problem. I mean, everyone's being a problem. I mean, look at this place. It's a mess. But hopefully, if we can... I mean, we've got rid of that. But if we can push down here, kill VALKIA, who doesn't have a big army right now. We could also take Krakadrak. And then it's just Plesk and Prague. Prague, not Plug. Prague, we have told to... told Czarina Catherine to take it over, but... given the amount of foes running around, and the fact that she is nowhere to be seen... oh, there she is, actually. And a pretty great army. But hopefully she can take Prague. Hopefully Kislev can hold, and she can recover quite a lot just from that. I think our little incursion over here has really helped deal with them. So, there's nothing good here. There's no good outpost. I really need her to take Prague back so we can build an outpost there. I really do. Though, I guess if I build one in Fort Jakova, then at least there'll be a larger garrison there. I'm willing to spend the 2k to try and get that built. We can always move it. And we will have to. We'll have to try and remember to do that if she does take Prague. But anyway, Blood of the Motherland. That gives expert charge defense and extra melee defense for all allies nearby. That's actually really nice. That's a really nice support item. A phial of soil taken from the ground around the gates of Prague, infused with the blood of her heroic fallen defenders. We also got an obsidian amulet. I was not trying to zoom up, I was trying to zoom through these. So I think that will do. There's no other buildings to upgrade. Which is crazy, isn't it? That's madness. Oh, no there is. Why didn't it tell me there was a building to upgrade? That was available to upgrade. Silly. And I'm realizing now I probably skipped that notification. Let's destroy this first, then we'll take Black Fortress. So this we are closing. If we do get to a point where we might lose the campaign because someone is doing too well in the race for the demon souls in the realms of chaos, then we'll just have to traverse the rifts and go wipe them out, okay? We'll just have to do that. We do need to make sure they can't exploit our god. That will not do. I guess I'll go with... Yeah, I'll go with a bit of replenishment, get everyone back to full health. Because we're about to attack this. And Libova Bebchuk just got a Belagurn Breaker. Hello. Just pop-ups, and then this happens. I'm gonna pop-ups. Let's pop-ups. Training decision, and yep, Libova Bebchuk leveled up, so she's got a warhorse, and that's that. But this is very good. This is good that they're headed here. This guy is just going to raid. He's not getting a bigger army sat there, is he? Not actually sure. Not sure what he'll do. Not sure what he'll do. But let's get this done. So, you there. An ice witch has many roles outside the ice court, respected by Druzhina and other nobles when in their presence to advise on civic matters or even lend their power to battle should the need arise. Magical warrior or builder. These are both pretty good. Construction cost minus 20% is substantial. That is substantial. But, if she's a conqueror, then is that 20% on, like, basic stuff going to add up enough? Because it's always going to be basic stuff you're going to be building when you first take over a place. You're not going to go, okay, here's 10 grand for that thing. No, it's always going to be a lower tier place once you've conquered it, so you're always going to be doing cheaper things. But 10% cooldown spells isn't really that much. That's a couple seconds. Usually you don't click on them again to cast that spell within that time allowance anyway, so it's, you know, whatever. Let's go builder. We'll take a chance on that. I want my court to feel well-rounded, you know. So we also have a event. What do we call this? A choice, I suppose. For this guy, in Kislev's city, there is said to be a power struggle between the suffocating Great Orthodoxy and the emergent influence of the Ice Court, led by the Tsarina. Now a patriarch of the Orthodoxy approaches, as does a Frost Maiden, agent of the Ice Queen, to whom should the Ataman show favour. That makes Patriarch cheaper. That gives higher Frost Maiden recruit rank. I kind of like that, because this is where we are recruiting Frost Maidens. The recruitment cost doesn't matter too much. Yeah, I think I'll with the Ice Court, because we are favouring daughter here. Even though the head of the church, before he died, in quotes, was Boris Ursus. He was the head of the cult of Ursus before his disappearance. So he does have certainly a stake in the sort of religious aspects of the nation. But, you know, I think him coming back, all of those responsibilities have been passed on. Now it's just make sure daughter is safe, which I think is a rather nice take on it. So speaking of recruiting patriarch, so I hate to do this because I do. I find it's just annoying. It just costs money, which I don't like. Well, none of these are great. All of it is leadership. That's so boring. Anyway, so I hate doing this because it's very boring, but I'm just going to close these with heroes. It costs us money, and it's boring. I just find it very dull. But we have to. We need to close these things. Can't just leave them open all day. Which is a shame. I always try and avoid it as much as I can. So where this Ataman governs, the Frost Maidens may come and go as they please. Alright, Boris. Let's level you up. That was very, very spicy. Very spicy delivery of that line. I love it.
Excellent.
Put a lot of stank on those words. Let's get Ice Sheet. Because Ice Sheet is actually a great spell. Slowing the enemy down when they're having to, like, walk into an entirely ranged army is obviously huge. Oh, Bloodforged. Perfect. So plus 10% casualty replenishment rate. -6 enemy leadership for enemy armies in the local region. She doesn't even. It's not even in the battle she's in. If there's another battle taking place in the same region, they're still going to get the -6. And it replaces lesser hunger with the hunger, so she can replenish more in combat. Everyone's going to run away. Huge casualty replenishment rate. Just amazing stuff. Really, really powerful ability. So now she is fully reborn in blasphemy and blood. Ulrika can now control her hunger, increasing her power whilst draining that of her enemies. Very, very cool. And of course that does stack with this one. -8 enemy leadership in the local region. So that's a lot of leadership penalties our enemies are going to be having, which is just fantastic. So do I need to fight this? I feel like I want to fight a battle, but this guy's not really worth it. Though it is their capital. It is their capital city, and they do have a hell cannon, which is quite exciting. So perhaps I should. Let's do it. Alright, so let's get our longest ranged boys in a row. Then we'll get everyone else who is ostensibly our, heavy infantry in the back there. And yeah, I guess you guys should go straight for the gates, right? And I guess Ulrika can come too. Okay, you guys all move forwards. You guys go for the gates. So they have... I suppose you like hobgoblin archers and things. Nothing crazy. And let's see if we can get infantry through here, actually. So I don't know what Grom's going to do. He has very little. It's Infernal Guard up there. Spicy. Well, now I'm thinking maybe we want to climb the walls. So I will. And little Grom. Come on. Oof. You know what? Not bad. Not bad. It's definitely better against infantry, that one. Oh, you guys can turn around now. And we can also... No, we can't. Wait, Heart of Winter? Does that work on... Does that work up here? Maybe. I feel like we are basically not hurting them, which I find very surprising. How little we have achieved attacking here. So that'll be a couple of units. Taking some damage. Now, can everyone shoot that guy? Go on. Go on now. Everybody shoot him. We're suffering far too much damage here. Come on, you should have good firing arc here. Should be able to do plenty of damage. There we go. Spell's certainly helping. Look at that. That's much better. Leaving them to their own devices was apparently a terrible idea. Alright, we'll shoot the Infernal Guard. They're quite good. That's still going. It never stops, does it? Did you guys break through yet? Yes, you did. Oh, well, damn. Okay. Let's try and run over here. And we can fight these guys. Cool. And those Infernal Guard nearly dead. This is much better. This is much better. Just tell them what to attack, and apparently they do a much better job of it. So what else we got going on over here? Alright, let's go mess them up. Now, why aren't you in? I thought I told you all to run in here. Silly little sods. Right, let's get you over here too. And you guys... I don't know what to do with you, actually. I suppose get another volley into him. Oh, let's get, what's it called? Death Frost. On that idiot. Marvellous. Now, these guys are all Chaos Warriors, so I do need something with good armor piercing. So I can do more armor piercing, just increase damage. Really, we need another Heart of Winter. But my word, that's pricey. I think we can do some good damage in there, though. Alright, let's get you down here. Wow, absolutely slaughtered their hero there. Nice. No idea what to do now. Chill, I guess. We'll just chill. A lot of hobgoblins and all sorts coming. Alright, you take that. Ursun. Alright, let's get you down here too. Alright, little Grom's over here. Hopefully they can get some good shots into this lot. Alright, doing all the buffs now. And Heart of Winter. Rawr. Alright, so she's got 5,000, 300, 400, 700, 800, 6,100, 6,000, okay, 7,000. Wow. I love how it does more and more damage over time, where the longer they're in it, it just escalates and escalates. Still going. Still going. That is 18,000 damage. Good, 18,000 damage. How did you guys enjoy that? Did you have a good time? We have a cannon coming. But I guess you're all already dead. Let's go get that hell cannon. Or the blunderbusses. Really, really want the kitty cat to get in there first. I think they're gone. Come on, please get in. Please get in. Okay, good. Get onto the blunderbusses. Stay on them. So we got Lords and Heroes back there. We got a bears. I guess they can join now. We got our other bears. They never joined either. Ooh, blunderbuss is on the way. This could be a little frightening. Could be a little frightening. Do I want to get something else in there? Nothing else is really available to run in there. They are keen to attack, though. Alright, let's get you in. Over there. Okay. Get stuck in, guys. Get stuck in. And I think, yeah, we destroyed the hell cannon. Excellent. Kill this bull centaur. Good boy. Excellent news. Alright, Death Frost on this jerk. Ooh, this could sting. Please hit them. Oh, thank God. Thank God we got into melee before they could get volley off. Good. And yes, you should be that scared. Wow. Hello. You're nearly dead, aren't you? Just terrible, terrible time to not be a Kislevites. This really is the time of the Kislevites. And look at that. Look at that. Shattered. Coward. Amazing. Incredible. Hobgoblin Cutthroats only have 45 leadership, and that's buffed, because they just have so many debuffs already. Okay, it's got up to 60. I guess that's actually quite high. Let's use some of this nonsense then, shall we? Now, that's rude. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Okay, please get through here. Okay, we've got problems. I mean, we have like a whole army over here I could probably do something with. Arguably. Okay, you need to get over here. Get into this jerk. Although I would love to see little Grom just like bullseye these guys. Well, it's army losses anyway. Come on, little Grom. Come on. Don't disappoint me. It can't shoot. Oh, that's a shame. But hey, we slaughtered everybody, so that's good news. Really was just these three, huh? I mean, Ulrika only got 66 kills, but I felt like she did a good job. Just being in combat, healing constantly is very useful. And how many? 25, almost 26,000 damage. That's pretty good. Almost 14,000 damage from Boris, and all he did was blat things with his bear claws, which is pretty rad. Decisive victory. Very decisive. Brutally so. Alright, nailed it. Got 3 grand, a bunch of experience. Not actually that much money. We can get a lot more if we sack it. So I will. I know, we're going to have to fix it up, but we're always going to have to. And getting Zargard from there sounds like a bit of a giggle. Let's go money? Let's go with the money one? feel like maybe we should go for the money one. Let's go for the money one. I also just realised I'm going to have to hurry if I want to take everything before this guy does. So, flayed rock, I guess I'll have to take last. That feels a bit annoying. I have to go down here first. But they still need to take that. So that's probably where their attention is going to be held for now. Anyway, Saint Anushka's fingerbone. That's fun. Replenishes hit points of combatants. Oh, that's cute. So the beloved Saint Anushka met her end, rescuing an infant from a frozen lake. This relic from her beautiful remains heals and restores its user's body. That's cool. That's sweet. That's a nice little... That feels very, very much like sort of, real world folklore, which I find rather endearing. There's a vagabond over here, so yeah, I think she's probably fine, isn't she? What else we got? What else we got for her? Give her some like fencer's blades instead of these, because these cause rampage, which I think is just bad for a spellcaster. So we'll give her something a bit boring. Blood of the Motherland gives extra melee defense and charge defense for allies nearby. I think that's good, especially in our like insane pack that we have. Also, her being able to give out a heal is useful too. Although the ever full Kovsh is quite fun as well, right? Yeah, it gives her another spell to use essentially. That's quite nice. Yeah, that's quite nice. Let's give her that. We'll give someone else the heal. We can give that to Ulrika, maybe. Yeah, perfect. Need to give her some armour as well. She has no armour. Give her a great bear pelt for perfect vigour. Or just some extra armour. Might not be a bad idea. I guess we'll just do that. Cool. Let's level her up. What have you got for me? Lightning Fast, or Ulgu Exponent. I mean, spell resistant doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Maybe just hitting harder would be nice. Let's do that. And for Daria Stefanovic, she can get... Oh god, I have no idea. She's got like all of the things. Amazing. Good for her. Good for her. So he's looking good, and we could... Okay, 3 more turns, we can do some more supporting. I'm very worried about the Great Orthodoxy just taking over. That is a serious concern. Because I think that would just basically mean that we've lost our campaign, because she shouldn't be subservient to anyone else. She's our daughter, and she deserves to inherit Kislev. Okay, now some calculating Rasputin analogue. Let's get something. Extra income would be nice, but we're making so much just from conquering right now. Let's go with that one. Let's go Saliak, which is their version of Shalia. So we'll get more replenishment rates and things. Okay, can't do that yet. Gates Bazaar. Let's upgrade you a bit, shall we? You too. Just money is fine there. And let's go with both of the farm buildings. Cool. Yep, more farms. Well, more hallowed grounds, whatever they're called. Novjozy, probably not going to defend from that, which is very annoying, actually. Very irritating. Also, they got reinstated, I don't know, they got reappointed. Something. It's back in Norska's hands, is what I'm trying to say. So I think that's what VALKIA the Bloody did. We get Blizzard. The Hawks of Niska. I think that Discouraged is quite nice. I do quite like that. That would be really good in our other army, where we have all of the big leadership debuffs already. Blizzard is just nice big damage, which I like. Let's get Blizzard. I can't say no to Big Vortex. So Frozen Landing will take a while to grow, which is a problem. That is going to be very hard for it to hold all by itself. And Kugath Plaguefather is right there with some pretty scary units. We have a lot of light war sleds, this army. Anyway, let's head down here. If Frozen Landing gets taken out, fine. Just sacking it gave us enough money to kind of cover the risk on that area. So I think we're fine. But my god, just enemies everywhere. Really is madness. Absolute madness. Fun though. Fun madness. I can't wait for Boris to get stuck in over there. We might need to get another army over here just to make sure that these ogres don't decide to attack us. It'd be very annoying to be at war with another faction over here. And our Ataman has something for us. So it is the time of Adars, where the Ataman must think of home in reverence to the god of fire and sun. However, the desire to wander far from the hearth must also be considered. Should the Ataman shrug off his ceremonial role and risk resentment in his own community? No, we'll do observant. Construction time much quicker. We'll play Dars. I don't care about Seeker of Foes. Don't care about Foe Seeker. It's just irrelevant to me. We never use Atamans as like a standing force. I don't really see the benefit of it. Like, you can always raise an Ataman to raise an army. It's the same as any other lord, except you don't. They're then not being Ataman, so you're just losing those bonuses. It's odd. And then you have to pay upkeep on them as well. It's just, silly. We'll make sure we keep getting those bonuses. It'd be nice if you raised a force with the Ataman. Right, that it was like, I don't know, either there was a time limit on it, or something to, like, limit it, so you can't just go, okay, I guess the Ataman's a lord now, because that's silly. Because, you know, they have a role to fulfill outside of that. Which you obviously want them to. So I guess you would be self-limiting, but anyway. They should just have an army. You should be able to go Ataman, defend your nation, and then he'll just pop up with a big army that can defend, and that only lasts for a certain amount of time, but it's like a free army, and there's a big cooldown on it, just a way for him to, like, muster the locals in defense of where you are. I think that would make more sense, but right now it's just like recruiting another lord, except with losing a load of bonuses. I guess they don't have recruitment cost? But then, everything that they would need to recruit to be able to defend the place does have a cost. So, yeah, I don't know. It feels like a wasted opportunity for an interesting mechanic. So I think you're all good. Let's move on.
Together, we are stronger.
Hello, Angrim. Non-aggression pact. Yes, please. Absolutely. Forces of order need to stick together. Both forces of order need to stick together. Yeah, done. They've got it. It's fine. As much as that is annoying, I don't mind too much that got destroyed, because I'm just trying to stop other powers from, I guess, being more powerful at the expense of Kislev, right? This doesn't grant any faction more power. It just limits my power a bit. But Zardina Catherine still breaks even in that in that situation. So one thing I'm worried about, here we are. I was going to say VALKIA raising more of an army. I think she does have a few extra units. Hopefully she'll come for us, because I think we can take her. We've got some powerful heroes now, and just having armor in the front line is certainly a big help. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We lost dyes as well as a resource, which is a pity. That has put our income down a bit. We were making some alright money there, apparently. Which is surprising, I know. Oh, there he is. So how are you doing? I feel like these might be okay, though I have no idea. Yeah, we do have walls on these. So okay, we should be able to fight them off. Hopefully. Good. Yeah. Sure thing. I will absolutely restrict my touching to dreams only. Really? Really? You guys? Are you kidding me? Did you really just do that? Look at this. So this army is headed over here. And this army is headed over here. Did you have to? Did you have to attack at the same time? I think Fools of Doom I'm going to go protect, because I think this Kalat can actually look after itself a little bit. Pretty sure. Let's go over here. Yeah, I mean, it's mostly Nurglings, right? There's some, like, bigger stuff, but as long as I focus them down, we should be okay. And, I mean, we have a lot of armoured Cossars here. And just, they don't have a huge amount of shots, but with that ammunition, and not armor-piercing ammunition, doesn't need to be to kill, like, a giant, right? It's fine. We'll just blast him to bits. I'm sure it'll work out great. God, I hope it works out great. Then you're over here. Let's get you to Shattered Stone Bay. Black Fortress, we're going to keep trying to upgrade. We've got a pretty good garrison there, so long as it can replenish. Here's Drazoth again, trying to recruit some more units. He does have some good stuff. He has Bale Tortoises, Bull Centaurs. You know, good stuff. Good stuff. Darkhold, do I want to level that up? We will be giving it away, probably. We'll probably hand that to our dwarf allies at some point. Probably. Yeah, I'll leave it for now. So these guys are... Oh, good. Yeah, if we can just win, I'll take it. I'll get some money out of it. Yeah, I'll just take the win. Okay, any other pop-ups? Failed to jump in? So, I realised actually, when I started recording this, that I am... Oh, I did actually decide to start doing carbon device. Of course I did. So I'm actually on the, I think still the pre-release build. I think it might have updated. I'm not sure. But the game, the Chaos Dwarf DLC is actually out now. But I'm not sure if I need to opt out of that build, or if it updated automatically. But that's something I should have checked before I started recording. But the pop-up stuff is still being weird, as it was. So, don't know. Don't know what the situation is there. But I'm sure it's fine. Okay, let's move on. Hopefully we can start getting some cash again. I'm amazed how much we've spent so quickly. VALKIA the Bloody is going to try and attack us. I am totally content with that. That sounds great to me. This does not seem like a big, scary army. This all seems very vulnerable to missile fire, frankly. So let's do it. Alright. Bit of a squeeze to fit our units in, apparently. Okay, let's line you lot up. You in the front. And all you in the middle. So very concerned about VALKIA, basically. In fact, I might do something like that. Although, you know what, I'm going to put you out there too. So I kind of want VALKIA to land in front so I can shoot her, as well as be fighting her with everything, and not have to like turn these guys around, because I think the direct fire are much better for dealing with someone like VALKIA. The firing arc of these guys, I think, gives her too much time to move out of the way. So Chaos Knights over there, and Chaos Warhounds. Have a bit of a jaunty angle? Sure do. Sure do. We'll see how it all goes. Alright, we'll mess them up, I suppose. Hopefully we can just, like, shatter them in 2 seconds flat. Ooh, yeah, that was always going to sting, wasn't it? Right, we do have a blizzard that we can start throwing at folks, which is nice. Let's try and whittle down what we can whittle. Things like the Chaos Spawn, you know. Well, still not sure what the situation is here. Don't like him coming in. Not a fan of that. Alright, blizzard time. Alright, how are we looking? Pretty bad. You're not going to be able to get out of there, are you? Oh, actually, yeah, you can. Alright, run this way. Excellent. Let's go here. It'll land into this lot as well. Alright, heal yourself. Okay, perfect. So we'll start shooting over there. You guys, I guess, can shoot Chaos Knights, and you can shoot into that lot, and you can start running in over here. And yeah, I know you'd be struggling, that's fine. Okay, very scary, VALKIA the Bloody. Very scary. God. Please, everyone, murder her. Please. Alright, maybe get out of it. Maybe just run away. Just run away. It's fine. We'll attack her with these guys. Nope, she's off. Oh god, she's leaving. Oh, thank God. Yep, stay on him. Incredible. So this is all a mess. Do have a hailstorm, though. That's going to help against the knights. Quite substantially, I think. And she's getting focused on by everybody, currently. Alright, she's getting taken down. Alright, that really helps. Let's try and get those dragon ogres. Guys down as well. We do need to handle these guys. And, yeah, VALKIA, she's just going to sit there and murder everybody. But that is fine. I am fine with that. Okay, she's taking damage. Not much. She's scary, alright? She's scary. Oh, whoops. I think I have the healing one for some reason. She running? She's crumbling. Phew. Phew. She's scary. Like, genuinely terrifying. She hits so hard. I mean, I say that. She doesn't have the biggest weapon strength in the world. She just hits very consistently. Even though I feel like she shouldn't be doing that either. I don't know what it is. She's so hard to kill. 72 melee defense is no joke, though. And the fact she's crumbling and still not dying is pretty bonkers. Alright, come on. Mess her up. Just a couple hits, that's all you need. You got bears, for God's sake. Come on. Go get her. God. She just doesn't want to quit. Yeah, VALKIA the Bloody, I think is a great character. They've represented her really well. She feels like a big threat. In a way that a lot of the bigger, like, monstrous lords actually kind of don't. You know, like anything riding a dragon or whatever else. It's just a huge target for missiles. So you can kind of focus them down with most armies in a way that you can't really with VALKIA. VALKIA you have to fight, and that is terrifying. So, yeah, really cool character. Close victory. Okay, good stuff. Made a bunch of money out of it. We can get a bit more money, but I might need to go replenishment. Although we might take over the port that we're stood next to. So maybe we don't need it. I'm going to go replenishment anyway. I'm going to keep us topped up. So, Ostland has been destroyed. Oh dear. And they jumped over. Which I guess works out well for us, because it means we can catch it out in the open. Which I hope is a good thing. Seems to be. Okay, good. Get out of here, jerk. And I'll just bleed money out of them. Works for me. So I don't think there's any other... I just realised there's still a bunch of Chaos Dwarves that we're going to have to deal with, and I have no idea how we're going to compete with all this. Like, that's absolutely terrifying, what is there. We really need Lightning Strike, I think. I think that's probably how we need to deal with them. Or get Peter and Boris to attack at once, and we just have like a huge, prolonged siege battle. Could be a little scary. Could be fun, though. Could be fun. So he doesn't seem to be wanting to attack, which is weird. He seems to want to come up here. He might be headed for Frozen Landing. So we defeated VALKIA, which gives extra armor-piercing weapon damage and melee attack for Valantin. Dubov, which is very nice. It is no small feat to vanquish the Gore Queen, a shield maiden of Khorne, the very definition of a worthy adversary. I concur. Hey, Crom. Let's go fight Crom. Relentless charges. For all of his cavalry. I know, he doesn't have any yet. Don't worry about it. Also, have a... Didn't need to give him that. You can keep the bear pelt. That feels on brand. Do we not have any swords? Give him Ursun's claws. I guess that feels more on brand for him too. Good. Wild-eyed. Good. Oh, hang on. Spells too. Bigger blizzards. That seemed to go quite well last time. Okay, now push your way through here. Crom wishes to fight. Crom wishes to die. Hooray. Okay, let's grab this now. Oh, we can occupy it immediately. Good. It's still just ruins, which we now have to pay for to fix, which has been annoying, but I guess fine, largely. So the Tower of Heinkel is what we need over here. I can't chase down Kugath with this army. Or can I? Maybe I can. I love that we have bears in this army as well now. It's a very nice army. Probably quite expensive though. Yeah, 4 grand. Oof. How much is this one? 2.8. Wow. Yeah, that is not a cheap army. Not a cheap army. Let's get rally. And with that, we're going to end the episode. We've done well though. We dealt with the Gore Queen. That should provide a bit of respite for Kislev, although... Oh god, that's terrible. Terrible garrison. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. We'll see how this goes. There's a bunch of very scary things running around still. Just the undead have turned up in force. So, Chaos weakened Kislev, and now that we've fought back most of what was threatening them, Chaos, you know, Chaos flavor threats, the undead are now here in force, which is very scary. But we'll handle it, alright? We'll handle it. So guys, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
Ursun shall be saved.